Hi, my name is Connor Hannon. I'm currently a senior in professional golf management, and this is my risk management video for PRT for law. The site of this video is the Liberty State Park Walkway along the lower Hudson River in Jersey City, New Jersey. This is a public pathway that people can use to walk, run, bike, rollerblade, and walk their pets along. It is used quite often and can be a very busy place throughout the day. It is very popular because it has great views of the New York City skyline and the Statue of Liberty. Now let's get into the associated risks that come along with using this walkway. There are a number of injuries and accidents that could occur while using this walkway. For one, the walkway is located right next to a golf course, and there are a few dangers that come with that. The first being stray golf balls. They do have a fence over top of the walkway protecting you from wayward golf shots, but the fence does not cover the whole entire path. And so if you were to be using that part of the path, you could potentially be hit by a golf ball, and this would occur, of course, during the day. The next risk with a golf course is there are two areas where golf carts use the pathway to get to their next golf hole. If you're not paying attention, it can be very easy to get hit by one of these golf carts. Another risk with the golf course is the current construction going on. They are currently building a structure on the golf course and also along a part of the pathway. And so there are construction vehicles and workers using that pathway to get to where they need to go. And there are a lot of moving parts and equipment, and one small mistake could lead to a big accident or injury. So you need to be paying attention when you're using this part of the path especially. Another risk with this path is the overgrowth of the weeds. Some areas of the path are very narrow, and the weeds can make it hard to use the path, especially if two people on bikes are passing one another, and these weeds could cause some serious issues if they are not well maintained. The next accident that could take place is falling onto the rocks or into the water. Not all the areas have fence in between the path and the water, as you can see here, and so one slip and you could fall a good ways down into water onto the rocks, causing serious harm or injury. Another accident that could occur is running into other walkers and bikers. This will most likely occur where the path narrows, and if it happened, people could get seriously hurt. Leaving the path is another big risk. The native areas around the path is home to a number of wildlife and uneven terrain, and falls and injuries could occur very easily. Finally, damage to the path is the last possible risk to the pathway users. If the path is damaged, it could cause people to trip and fall, or bikers to fall off their bikes. This would not be good, and we could be liable for that. To effectively manage these possible risks, we need to make sure we have the proper signage in place. There should be signs before the golf cart crossings, the construction area, and where the golf balls could possibly land. We also need signs letting people know to not venture off the path, and signs warning them to not swim in the water. Leaving the path to go into those areas can pose a big risk, and we need people to know that is not allowed. Finally, we need to maintain the path to make sure the weeds aren't overgrown and that nothing is broken or misplaced. We can do this by having an employee walk the path 3 to 4 times a week, making sure everything is in order. I think these actions will have a great impact on our facility and make the path a much better place for people to enjoy. I do not think the cost of these plans will be very high, as it would just be a few extra man hours a week and the one-time cost for a few new signs for the path. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you can come out and use the Liberty State Park pathway.